Not even YouTube is working. How about just today, just for today, we do what's that guy do? Pirate software strat. Paint. We'll get the paint up. And we'll plan the worlds. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Call me pirate software, bro. Damn, this shit's glitching. Alright. Mangoes the swamps. That could be meta. Alright, lit. We got 30p. Let's get that shit cropped. Alright, let's get that out of the way. Alright. We've got the map. Finally. Alright, let's figure this out. Let's figure this out together. Alright. Caves in all biomes. Probably use the map that's more chill. Here it is. This one's better. Sheep / cows / mobs. Yeah, we need that. Alright. We'll go top right first. So first up, we got the taiga biome. Alright. Taiga. Finally. So what are we feeling for taiga? Will villagers spawn? Could there be a trial chamber? Yeah, we'll add a trial chamber. You guys can have one. What else? Snowy taiga biome. Yeah. Oh, snowy taiga. Area. Alright, what else? Lush cave in the taiga region. It's a good idea. One gigantic tree. I'll add big trees because it's only the small taiga trees. Yeah, the old growth. So I'll add those. Deep dark. Nah. I'll give that to another country, I think. Giving taiga a trial chamber just gives them. Oh, they won't be the only ones with maces. Don't worry. I'll put trial chambers in other places. Rivers for forests. Yeah, alright, I'll add a river. Rivers are nice. More river? Alright, well we got double up, so we'll have 2 rivers in the taiga biome. Large lake. This right here is a large lake. It just doesn't look very large. Trial ruins? Yeah, you can have some. I'll add some trial ruins. Another river. 3 rivers, bro. Put a trial chamber between Mesa and Savannah. Maybe? You want another mushroom island? Like, you want it like here? This way you want it? Add mine shafts to Mesa. Yeah, I was already. I'm 2 steps ahead. Clickbait arrow. We're gonna add them mine shafts. It's gonna have a whole big system. Will we spawn in our biome? Oh, we'll figure that out. The only biome that shouldn't have a trial chamber is dark oak. Yeah, true. Should I add some more islands? Alright. I'll do a little... Add a little extra fella. Alright, the plan. Alright, other stuff we're adding. Exile Island? No, we won't need one of those. More islands. I don't think I'll add more mushroom islands, but I'll add some more islands. Oh, can you add a small island somewhere for people in exile? Maybe. I'll just add islands. You guys can have an exile. You can figure that out yourself. Ancient city underneath the Cherry Mountain area. We'll figure out where we put the ancient city because there's only going to be one, I think. And whichever country has it, they have aura, so we'll have to figure that out. The underwater is very true. The underwater. We need some ocean-like stuff. Stronghold in Cherry. I was thinking actually of having the stronghold in the Garden of Notch. Villages for Mesa. Ocean caves. Yeah. But actually, we'll have its own. We'll have the ocean as its own section. No, we won't. Ocean caves. Well, we need to do a regular cave system. I'll make them like. I think it'd be cool if like I had like a giant cave system under that connected like all the countries or something. Maybe there's like one giant cave system. Coral reefs would be awesome. Yeah, there were coral reefs. There weren't very good ones in the Daily Emerald Shrine. I'm not glazing myself like that. Massive ore deposits. Yeah, I was gonna add a massive ore deposits in some biomes, some countries. Oh yeah, swamp would like mangrove swamp. Mangrove swamp. Pale logs. Pale oak. The problem with pale oak is that... Actually, there is no problem with pale oak. We can add a pale oak. All iron ore spawns for Mesa. That's crazy. Put a Technoblade statue. That's good. That's a good idea, but I don't know if I will. Oh dang, I'm going fast. Sulfur caves. Might be a bit late for that. Might have to wait till next update. Ocean monuments. Ah, yes. Ocean monuments. Add a mansion. Oh yeah. Well, it's not. We'll add that to the woodland mansion area when I'm doing with this. But this is like non-country stuff. Dark oak. Dark oak's here. It's yellow because I had like trees going or something. Deep dark only in snow/mountain biome. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Oh, you know what we can do? You know what? I have an idea. Alright, so what we can do actually. Alright, what we need over here is the same image. We need lava. Alright, finally. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna give it a bit of this. Alright, lit. This is like under. Alright, pretend this is under. So we're gonna be, this is the cave system, right? Alright, Alright, this is the cave systems. Let's figure this out. Alright, first of all, let's figure out where we put in the trial chambers, yeah? Add a moon at build height, that'd be peak actually. Come on. Alright, we're not waiting for these. Desert Island has nothing, so we need one. True, you do need some. You do need some. Can we load? Can we load, please? Finally, goddamn. Alright. We're actually probably not gonna have pillager outposts, by the way. Just because trial, what are they called? Raid farms are way too OP. New desert temple. We're gonna get a whole bunch of add an island between Guard of Notch. Alright, I think we'll add a bunch of islands. That's a good idea, to be honest. Little St. James Island. I'm not sure about that one, but what are other? Oh, you know what I think would be cool? Dungeons, but like, I'm thinking the gunpowder, like, I'm thinking the desert should be the only place, or like, the place where like there's a bunch of these dungeons, but they spawn creepers, right? So the gunpowder would be like the desert thing, like the Middle East. You know what I'm saying? Oh fuck. So I'm thinking we're gonna put a bunch of dungeons in the desert with creepers. You know what I'm saying? Give each island a giant tree. I don't know about that. We need the island. Mountain biome should have mountain range. Yeah, it should. Is Desert Plains Tiger? I mean, it's kind of, the map is just kind of based off, it's kind of based off Earth. Like, you know, there's, what, the New World, the Old World. But I don't know, it's not very specific. What are other underground things? Oh, the Stronghold. The Stronghold. We gotta figure out where to put the Stronghold, chat. Remove birch. I don't know, people like birch. I'm not one of them, but people like it. Oh god, that's what GON means, Garden of Notch. Yeah. What other trial chamber? Yeah, we got those mine shafts, buried treasure. Should we just? I'm just gonna collect all the. I'm not gonna leak the buried treasure location. Monument. Gotta choose where to put the monuments. Igloo and snow, good. That's a good idea. Open the wiki. Is it not open? Fossils are technically structures. True. Put a shipwreck in the sky. I'm probably not going to be very anal about the shipwrecks. I can just kind of fly around and place them wherever. Amethyst geodes. Oh yeah. I think I might give like some nations like a whole bunch of amethysts. Let us all get armor trims. Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe I'll put like secret crypts, and I'll have like however many armor trims there are. I'll have them all be like crypts, and you have to discover them all to collect them all. Jungle need trial chambers, probably. What if desert got shipwrecks? That's a good idea, actually. Yeah, I'll put shipwrecks in the desert, because They found that in something, right? Bedrock Tower. Ruined Portal, I would, but we still haven't really figured out the Nether, if it's going to be open or not when the SMP starts. Just give everything to Cherry, true. Alright, let's see which structures we're missing, right? How do you feel about nations who are trying to claim the Gon? I don't know, bro. Alright, let's see what the underground wants. Yeah, got that. Trail ruins, we can't forget the trail ruins, of course. Do you want to keep the crater? Yeah, you sure can. Alright, what else? What's next? Desert Pyramid, got that. Igloo. Put Lush Cave in the mushroom. I was gonna put Lush Cave in the cherry biome, so the cherry biome gets all the pretty biomes. Don't use the fandom wiki for the structures. Oh. Why not? What's wrong with it? It's just a picture. Quality of life mods. I'm put like what's that? The minimap mod, and you know, stuff like that. And we're not gonna have outposts probably. Swamp Heart. Swamp Hearts kind of suck. Like, I'm not even gonna bother. Village. Then I think we're good. Simple voice chat. Is Luna Client allowed? Probably not. I don't really know much about Luna Client. But I heard it's like cheaty, I don't know. Ocean Ruins, I could just add that shit. Oh no, we'll have like a whole area with Ocean Ruins. Add simple voice chat, we probably will. Will Ludomatica be allowed? Yeah, I don't see why not. May as well. Turn off fire spreads? I kind of want to turn on fire spreads. Are you going to turn on keep inventory? I'm not. Wither storms will not exist. For now, at least. What's Mushry? Is that what you're calling the island? A shrum next to Mushry? Ah, I see what you're saying now. I see. Alright, well... Alright, explain it, explain. Is this gonna be like Mushry, and then below it will be... Where is Omni-Man? Add witch huts? Alright, fine. I'll add some witch huts. I mean, they're only gonna be in the swamp anyway. But I'll add it just for you guys. Alright, wait, I'll just quickly, while I'm here, I guess. Oops. Alright, here's your second mushroom isle. Look at that. Are you guys excited? Oh, hello. turn around for some. Look at that. You now have 2 mushroom isles. By the way, I'm just gonna. I'll make it look different. It won't just be a copy paste. By the way, in the final. Oh, you just want 2 islands? Okay, I got you. You know, I'm gonna hide them. I'm gonna hide them right over. No, right here. This is a good spot. You think? Yeah, I think. And we'll just get rid of that. So look at that. Beautiful. That's mush and shroom. Only 2 big islands. Ah, is that what you want? Alright. I kind of like that, actually. I kind of like that. Let's just... Say goodbye. Alright. This is mush. And this is Shrey, or whatever you guys call it. There you go. It's like New Zealand, bro. I'm an artist. Those are your 2 islands. They won't... We'll worry about how they look later, but that's just the concept, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Structure-like features. Dungeon, desert well, chest... Forest rock. Interesting. Alright, I think we have all the pictures we need. You know what, miss? I got this stuff. Alright. Let's get rid of this red circle. Fuck it, I don't even go down. Alright, cool. No, I don't like that. An underwater nation, that's a good idea. You should like take over the ocean monument or something. Alright. So I guess we'll figure out which what is it? Which structures. 2 separate islands from the 8 main upstream islands. Ah, okay. Hold on, let me just... Wait, no, I can actually instead. What about something like that? Something like that. You guys like this? You like that? Looks good? Alright, cool, cool. Okay, okay. So I'm thinking we've already decided to put a trial chamber here. Not there, here. So there's gonna be one somewhere around this area. I'd say. You know, I'm not gonna give you guys the exact locations of these structures. I just want you to know that they are in the biomes somewhere. Port Duncan is in the middle. Can you hide command blocks to allow the storm to spawn? I wish it worked like that, bro, but it doesn't. Trial and desert? Oh yeah, it's a good idea. Hide a trial and. I don't know. Actually, the desert already got gunpowder. That kind of makes them very, very strong, very very attack. Cherry gets a trial chamber. Yeah, they can have a trial chamber. They don't really. They just look pretty. Dripstone caves for dark oak. How often will mobs like sheep and pig spawn? We'll figure it out. Trial chamber in the jungle. Alright. I think we'll have one trial chamber on each continent. What are thoughts on strongholds? They're pretty cool. Cherry Civil War. Damn. A passage in the forest / cherry mountains. Do you mean like a path through here? Like this? Could probably do that. We'll add like one path. Is fire spread on? This is a Photoshop file, bro. There's no fire anyway. Please trail in the forest. We have nothing. Oh, you guys want to trail through the forest? Don't you guys want to do that yourself? Cherry Civil War. Is the server going to be reset? Yeah, the server's only open right now for stress testing. It's not actually. Trail chamber. We have a river and a village. Ancient city. I don't know where we're gonna put the ancient city at, but it's not gonna be in the cherry biome. I guarantee. If you want, but I'll give you a river though. I like that. Put it maybe like. Oh, this one's maybe good for them. It's massive. Alright, we'll go like that. You guys like that river? A river and a village? Oh, would you like fries with that? Probably can have a village. Well, I'll have a village in the forest biome, and these guys can have a trial chamber and, alright, and what else can you have? You guys can have a trial chamber, a mineshaft, and that's it. Biomes with fewer natural resources should get better. Yeah, this is true. This is true. I was also thinking, this is kind of a hot take. Alright, this may not go down well. But what if the plains was the only place where you could find villages? Or maybe like some kind of like one place is the only place you can get villages. No, not a fan? Alright, we're not gonna win that then. Who griefed the new spawn city earlier today? Osama bin Laden is back. Snowy tiger villages? Oh yeah, you know what, let's just do villages for now, alright. Because first up, we're definitely going to be having lots of villages in the plains, alright. Because it's the plains, bro. Like, it's like the only structure that's gonna spawn there, bro. Maybe not the only, but do this, CEO. More mushroom islands. You guys want to be like the mushroom nomads, just traveling between islands. Alright, you guys get 3 whole villages. We're not nomads. True. Can make the mesa bigger in the top part. Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. Actually, I'm not sure if that's a good idea because I'm only going to be doing it on World Edit. Probably won't look very good. A woodland mansion in the dark forest. Good idea, good idea. Oh, wait, no, actually, we'll figure out where all of the villages go first. Alright, so this village, where is it going? Where are we going? Mushroom, mesa, snow. Do villages spawn in the mesa biome? I can't remember. I know they spawn here. Oh wait, I have a peak idea. Right. I just noticed that this kind of looks like yin yang, right? Like the yin yang symbol. So what we're gonna do? What we're going to do? Look at that, yin and yang. That's peak. That's peak. You guys get one village each. How about everyone gets one village? Is that a good idea? 1 or 2 villages. Jungle needs a village. Everyone needs a village. Make villages that have their own village hub. Alright, I'm glad I'm not the only person who thinks that. Spamming the villages now, so I don't want to give too many. Alright. No village in jungle, very true. But there's villages in the forest. It's gonna be, I'll put it here, I like it here. And then duplicate, and we'll put one in this, this is like the only snowy region, even though it's mountains. Put the village here. Move the 2 mushroom islands into the south. I've made a big mess here in my layers, just copy and pasting everything. You guys want it here? Mushroom needs a tree or a village. I feel like mushroom. I feel like mushroom should have a very unique lifestyle, you know, because it's the mushroom biome. So I'm thinking, yeah, maybe like 1 tree. Not here. You don't want them here. What about? One super big tree. You want 1 tree in the mesa biome, in the mushroom biome. All right. We'll figure out where the tree is later, but it's crazy because like I had the idea to give the mushroom biome 1 tree just for the lore, and you guys agree it seems. Give mesa villages. They don't get villages, so unfortunately no. Okay, I think there's too many villages over here. I'm sorry, I may have to. Let's get that equal distribution. Alright, look at that. Now look at all the villages. So these guys are going to have all of the villages, and you guys are going to be kind of... This continent needs a village, but there's no... Alright, actually, you guys can have a second village. Oops. Alright, we're going to give the savannah 2 villages. And this one, as you can see, if you have a look down here, very strategically, very sus, you know? Like the swamp, they can easily just pop over. And look, they've got all this water in the way, bro. So, do with that what you will, swamp people. Sorry, the mesa does not get a village. Mineshaft, oh yeah, but yeah, you do get a whole lot of mineshafts, alright? You don't get much else, but I'll tell you that. You get lots of mineshafts. You'll get mineshaft soon. Swamp should get something. Yes, swamp will get. The biomes that don't really have many overground structures will get a whole bunch of underground ones, so these guys are gonna get like trial chambers and stuff. We don't even get wood. Yeah. I'll put some trees down in the mesa, don't worry, when we figure it out. guys are getting so many of these, bro. Don't even worry. Getting 3. Alright, you're getting 3, right? And then, I'm not done. You're also getting a trial chamber. Yup, I said it. Basically gets a lot of Minecraft mineshafts and vanilla. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Alright, so you get one of these. You know what? I think potentially you need another mineshaft. I don't make the rules, but... And you know what? You guys can have another trial chamber as well. You got 2 trial chambers and 4 mineshafts. Like, can't be complaining about no damn villages. Get some builders to make custom villages for jungles. No. This is gonna be the most emerald poor continent because there's no village anywhere. This is like the wait. Actually, that's peak. Look. I'll put because you guys want to know why the that continent is cooked, because there's a woodland mansion and stuff. That's where the villagers live, bro. There needs to be more stuff in the forest. Yeah, we're getting to it. I just need to chuck one of these. There should be more in forest. Shipwreck is their source of food. True. What about kelp? I'm gonna have a whole bunch of kelp everywhere, so you guys will always be able to like eat something at least. You just have to cook it. Swamp should get witch huts. You will. Don't you worry. The only problem is we can't really place down structures that spawn witches. Like you know how you use a witch hut for a farm. It wouldn't work like that. We could like spawn a witch that would just hang out there, but once you kill it, it won't respawn. You know. Pillager outpost. You know, we're gonna, but it's the same thing with pillager outposts too. But I think we'll still add them for aura. Make Mesa bigger in the northern part. You know what? I kind of agree. We'll see what we can do, but I can't really guarantee how good it'll look. I suppose it can't really look much worse. Where are we? This is such a mess. I need to fix this. Holy shit. Alright. Oh, bit too large. Alright, let's increase this. Get a little. What about that? Is that better? Bit more area for you guys. And now we can fit all the structures we've put in. I need to fix this. I did not expect to be doing this. Can there be a gold mine in the desert? Nah, desert. You guys are gonna. Oh yeah, that's what reminds me. The desert is going to have a whole bunch of dungeons. Bit of dungeons. Is there a Blockstein Island yet? Only if you want there to be. Will there be raw iron and copper veins? Yeah, there will. South Cherry looks like a true. You guys don't like it? I thought you'd love that. Alright. Let's fix the ding dong. Let's fix the dingling. There we go. Cool. There we go. Got a few extra ones. Will there be custom structures aside from spawn? Maybe a few little ones, but probably not that many. Alright, let's add some more dungeons. Forest trail ruins. Yeah, I'm gonna have trail ruins like all over the place, so you guys can find armor trims. It's cutting into mushroom waters. Oh no, we're gonna have a civil war over a Photoshop file, bro. Omnitree. Trail ruins only naturally spawn in jungle and taiga. Is that true? Oh, I guess we'll follow the rules of the spawning, I suppose. You made it to stream. What's up, Jans? I'm pretty sure that's the wiki guy. Every train notch. Why aren't we just letting structures spawn naturally? Because they're cooked. They have a set Y value. So like if they spawn, they'll spawn like 20 blocks underground or some shit. And you can never like, it's like based on the seed, so you can never like account for it really. What about the okay, well I think we've done all of the villages. I'm gonna get them all. The new map. Well yeah, they're not gonna be, this isn't going to be like the exact locations. I'm gonna put them in other random spots. Give forest a mineshaft. Alright, it's not a bad idea. Wait, actually, I have a peak idea. What if like these two mine shafts connected, bro? And it's like a secret. It's like a secret thing that you guys are doing, right? What if you guys are doing secrets in the secret mineshaft hole? What about that? They're connected under the mountains. At a woodland mansion. Oh yeah, we'll add that one of those. You know where that? You already know where that's going. That's going right here, buddy. Give the swamp a slime spawner. True, that's actually true. I was thinking of adding slimes somehow. Is the stream gonna be archived? I'll try to archive it, but I don't really know how. I'm pretty new to Twitch. A rubber room with rats? Perhaps. Alright, the jungle, I'm feeling bad for the jungle. You guys need, oh wait, hold up, before I forget. For the desert. Swamp needs mangrove. Ah, true. Hold on, let me get one of these first. Alright. Alright, lit. Evil Grey stream. Alright. So we've got the desert. Got alright, we need a witch's hut. In here. Villages for Mesa. Sorry, there's no villages in the Mesa biome. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that. But actually, you know what? Just for the lore, you guys can have an abandoned village, alright? Abandoned village. Think about that. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Alright. So you can have a village, but it just won't have villages. This is... what's an abandoned village? They're really gonna have to make me... they're really making me cut it out, bro. How rude. Cherry village, but the cherry is not getting a village, unfortunately. You'll get something there. Deep dark / ancient city for snow. Yeah, I'm thinking the snow up here can be where the deep dark's at. Alright, 1 second. 1 second. I have the hands of a heart surgeon. Look at that. Sexy. Alright. Now we'll grab this. Alright, you guys can have... look at all this shit you guys have. The Mesa biome. You guys know what you want. Alright. Get an abandoned village. An evil temple in the jungle. Oh yeah, I forgot that's what I was adding. Need to add the jungle temples. You guys can have 2 jungle temples, because type that's tough. Alright. You get one on this coast. And I'll have... I mean, doesn't really matter where. Can Lucca get a promotion? What? Mushroom get nothing? Oh, we haven't gotten to the mushroom yet, don't worry. We have to figure out what the mushrooms are getting. What I was low-key thinking for the mushroom was the mushroom biome has like almost like next to no resources except underground they have like 5 times as many diamonds as everywhere else in the seed, right? So you got like nothing, but you got mad money to buy things from other nations. Mushroom Islands have nothing, that's what I'm saying. But like the diamonds will be like deep underground, so you have to struggle for ages before you can get the riches. Extra land in the east of the ocean. Where? There's no space. Oh yeah, wait. I'll show you a little something. And such. I'll show you what happens after. Alright, I think this one's alright. Okay, just gotta wait for it to load. Right, oh no, this is the messed up one. Never mind, never mind. You won't give us anything. You need, oh yeah, I'll give you some shipwrecks for our wood. No, we'll use this one. Shipwreck, not no. But I'm thinking to mitigate the totems. They'll just be like a big like warehouse of totems somewhere in the Woodland Mansion or something. Can you fix the swamp's water having random blocks of water sticking out the water level? Yeah, for sure. I'm thinking maybe we like, will Camman18 join? Maybe if you spam his comments enough. I don't really know him in real life, or even online, I've never talked to him. Make Mesa start out with empty hunger bars and half a bar. That would be funny, but then we'd lose everyone in the Mesa biome really quick. Alright, we'll give you guys some shipwrecks. Mushroom. Let's raid Camman once he comes online. For sure, for sure. What even is a raid? Do you guys just all go to his chat or something? Alright, you guys can have shipwreck. Or two. Alright, cool. Boom. Cool. Alright, so where should the mangroves be? Where do you guys want it? What's gonna happen when you die? Well, I'm gonna say you get sent to the nether, bro. That's what happens. Mesa less mine shafts than 1, 2. There's 4 mine shafts, bro. What are you talking about? I think I'm just gonna have like an entire layer of like underground. When you end stream, you can choose who you want to raid. Oh, I see. Alright, this is the mangrove area. So like this little corner will be the mangrove swamp. Add a river from plains, lake to ocean. Oh yes, oh, what if I'm gonna connect all of them, because that's kind of like how they work in real life, right? I'm not a geologist, but alright, we're gonna go. Oh. Alright. There you go. You don't have to dig a canal, you don't. You know what? For a bit more, look at that. The meeting of the waters. Beautiful. Put mangrove in the middle. You want the mangrove in? Oh yeah, true, that would be a good place for the mangrove. Alright, but I don't want all of this watery area. I reckon we'll just do like... I think we'll do it like here, just like this corner. Yeah, S-Fan, I'll look up where the trail ruins go before I start placing them. We need something more for the jungle. Oh, actually, you know what the law could be for the jungle? I'm thinking jungle can have a whole bunch of outposts. Alright. Oh, I can have one outpost. And this is a mountain here. You can't really tell here, but it is. So the outpost can go on the mountain. And actually, it would look peak if there were 2 of them. So I'm gonna add 2. 2 watchtowers on the mountain. The pillagers in the law are gonna have like control of the east continent. Mesa Ancient City. Mesa's getting everything. I'm not giving Mesa Ancient City, bro. Oh, what should the significance of this crater be? Maybe I should put the jungle pyramid in here instead. That'd be cool. Give Tiger Ancient City. I'm thinking of giving mountains the mountains Ancient City. We need to do the forest now. Which haven't we used? We've used everything. Okay. These guys can have another trial chamber. Mountains is terrible. Yeah, mountains is like the worst one by far. Actually, not by far. Mesa's pretty bad. Mesa is not getting Ancient City. Alright. Because you guys, I feel bad for you guys because you have nothing on the top. Alright, I'm gonna give you... guys can have a little something extra. I actually don't know what to give y'all. Sorry. Do you guys want another mine? Actually, you know, you guys, I'm gonna work on the mine shaft, and it'll be lit. It'll be like a maze. All right. The Mesa mine shafts will be something you will tell your grandchildren. All right. Like, they won't. It'll be worth it. Alright. Give Swamp Giant Squid. Oh. Damn, bro. Number 1 Sky does Minecraft belt. Loki, can you make snow biome be covered in 20 blocks of ice? Good one, bro. It already is. Can we have a lush cave? Yes, you actually can, because I was... You know, I'll add a lush cave little symbol so I don't forget to do that. Ancient City in Alaska. True. That's pretty much it. Oh yeah, this is what I was saying, right? So this is like this data map I'm working on. It's not really done. Data pack, I mean. Right? So once we wait for it to load. Okay, zoom out all the way. Alright, so the vision is, right? The vision is... Bear with me. Once I'll wait for it to load, and then I'll take a little screenshot. A tiny outpost of villages. Yeah. Hold up. Give me 1 sec. So, how are you going to record these things? Oh, that is a good question. It's very difficult because I don't really have a super powerful computer. But we'll figure out a way. Make mushrooms giant tree, strip pale oak. True. I don't know if mushroom will have a giant tree, to be honest. Oop. Why did it just send me everything at once? Okay, so this is the vision. This is the vision. So it kind of doesn't look like it, but this is... So imagine, right? It's blocked off. It's blocked off around here. There's a wall. Can't get past. It's the world water. And then once we figure out how to get more than like 200 people at once on the server, right? Big reveal. Boom. It like the data pack like continues generating, and it kind of looks like continents with the data pack from there forward. Anyway, that was just an idea. Shipwrecks are better than the giant tree. It's true, it's true. This isn't Avatar, bro. There ain't no AWA in this seed. Okay, I think... oh yeah, what I need is the lush cave here. Shipwrecks are better than a giant tree. True, this is true. You called MNN useless. I can't believe it. Come on. There we go. Oh, I did it twice. Had to do it twice. Oh yeah, Jungle should get the giant tree. Jungle is gonna get a lit ass giant tree. Savannah does need more structures. Oh wait, hold up, peak idea. Where are the village? Where's the village? Oh no. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, no. Okay, so what we're gonna do, right? This is what we like to call in the industry environmental storytelling, right? That's what we're looking at here. We're mid-pillager invasion, yeah. As you can see, they've taken over this place, and they're coming up, and they've taken this little plot of land here. But the villagers, you know, they're not giving up. They have villages stationed all over the rest of the world. And they're keeping a close eye right here. Right? Give jungle more temples. I honestly agree. There's not much really else to do in the jungle, is there? Savannah needs one more village. Does it though? It maybe needs one more structure. I don't know if it needs another village. Alright, we'll have 3 temples, and what I almost forgot to do. You got the jungle need a bamboo forest. You know what I'm saying? They need that. Look, guys, things look small because I've made the size of these structures very large. They're not that small. I guess what is this? Bamboo forest in the jungle. Yeah, bro, you jungle guys are gonna be wanting to sell that bamboo because no one else will have it. Alright, cool. Alright, that's the bamboo part. Can you make the swamp more swampy? Yeah. I can't really do that on this though. When I get to the actual game, I will. Okay, and I think Dark Forest needs something. What is your plan for the desert? Well, as you can see over here, this you can't really tell. Wait, this is gonna be there's gonna be more than one of these. Hold. Maybe one on each side of the river. But these are gonna be dungeons. But okay, listen here, listen close. They're going to be creeper dungeons. So what are they called? The desert is going to be the gunpowder central, alright, of the world, the gunpowder capital, right? At a Sniff Island, Jurassic Park. Maybe the desert needs, I mean the plains needed a little something else. They can have a mine shaft, because I feel that. Can there be a ruined portal? I'm thinking I wanna like work on the nether before like we do like ruined portals. Maybe I'll like add them a bunch one night randomly without telling anyone. Trial ruins in Tiger. We'll get to the trial ruins, don't you worry. You know what? We're gonna add lots of outposts. Are you still gonna be? Yeah, we're gonna be doing the 2B2D style queue until we can figure out how to make it work like Donut SMP, and then we'll do it like that. Alright, look at that. Because this is like a mountain, right? So the three pillager outposts on the mountain. Alright, cool. Boom. Sniffer Island. What if I just put sniffers on one of these islands for you? Is there pale wood? Ah, true. That's what the cherry blossom were missing, right? So we'll put the dark forest on this island here. Once I just move this. Pale wood and mushroom. Nah, pale wood and cherry. That goes together so well. Pale forest and dark forest. Nah. It's too many forests already. Too much foresty in the dark forest. Actually, maybe it's true because they do spawn like next to the dark forest in real Minecraft, don't they? What's your opinion on orbital cannons? They're peak. They are peak. Yeah, maybe I should put the pale oak in the dark oak. We need a little less observation from the pillagers. Thank you. Oh no, I made such a mess of these. Okay, there we go. One here, and one here, and then so this little mountain is going to be Pale Oak Mountain. Top tip of Dark Forest. I would, but this is like a mountain, so it's like the terrain kind of separates both biomes from each other. Cool. Can you make Savannah and Mesa look more like yin and yang? I will. I just have to remember when I'm in game. Okay, forest is looking a bit bare. I don't like it. What should we add to the forest? You know what, the forest, they can have... we need to clarify what these people are getting. Hold up. String. Snow could have a stray spawner. Well, I mean, what resources strays give you? Nothing really, do they? Oh, you know what, maybe the, what are they called? The mushroom biome can have a bunch of, skeleton spawners. Because then you can sell the bone meal. But, I don't know. And slime ball. Okay. I love slime balls like an insult. What just happened? What did just happen? Mushroom Island. Oh yeah, it doesn't have hostile mobs. How could I forget? No, it does not. That was wrong. I'm thinking the forest can sell string. You know? Actually, I don't know about string. Because the mace is going to have lots of mine shafts. Ancient city. No, the ancient cities are going to the mountains. They have nothing. Unless you're in the mountains. In that case, they're going to you. I don't know about string. What should the forests have? The snow is barren. Yeah, you guys are getting that. You know, to quench you guys, get you guys' thirst. I'm gonna put the ancient city. Give Forest some fossils. I could. Ancient city. Alright, look at that. Such a big structure, isn't it? The ancient city. Could you make the mushroom islands be more spread out? Do you guys want lots of mushroom islands? I can do that. Yeah, I like that Mushroom Island has nothing too, low key. And I low-key, I want to like hide the tree in like a little cave or something, so you guys have to actually go look for it. Alright, what else are we looking at that can be in... You guys can have 2 villages, you know what I'm saying? You like that idea? 2 villages, and... Please make manually sure. Yeah, I'll make manually sure, bro, don't you worry. Have you seen the slurs people made for each nation yet? I have not. New island in the eastern part of the Central Ocean there. The central part of this... Oh, eastern part of the Central Ocean. Yeah, no, I was thinking of putting, when I was building the map... Oh yeah, you know what we should do? We don't need to just have islands in the ocean. We have lots of other things, such as the Ocean Monument. And there's also a couple other things. Let's see if there's any. Nuclear bomb? What? Alright. What was it? Alright, where should we put this ocean monument? I think we'll have a few, maybe 1 or 2. Maybe 3. But where should I put it? This is the question. I think I like it here. To call the test server prehistoric times. True. Each corner of the map, I like that. I like that. We'll do that. Give extra resources to the mountain. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. Oh, it's not big enough. Oh, I'll chuck it here, I guess. I hate this. I hate that it's not in the corner properly. You need the extra island? Do you... I'll give you something. I'll give you something. Yeah, what? How about this? How about you get one of these, right? You get a whole underwater temple. Is that not peak or what? What if you guys just got like all of the, where are they? Underwater ruins as well, right? So the mushroom guys, they get a whole bunch of underwater stuff. You feel me? Those are their structures. But on land, they got nothing. You know what I'm saying? Under the mushroom, the temple in an underground cave. The ancient city is gonna be up here because the mountains ain't got shit right now. I probably should have picked a bigger image because you can't really tell what's going on. But a behind the scenes video of my shorts. I mean, I would, but like I'm always in like flow state when I'm making them, so like I can't be bothered like recording it and being like, hey guys, so this is what I'm doing. But I don't know, maybe I could, if I remember to screen record or something, I will. Ocean temple under the Mushroom Islands. Well, there won't be islands if there's a temple under it. Islands have to be supported by land. But it will be next to it. It'll be right next to it. Right. We need trees. Trial ruins? We'll figure out the trial ruins soon. I think this is looking pretty good. Is there anything else I will probably anarchistic fell. I'll probably have to I'll probably have to do it myself, like manually, like connect all the mine shafts. But you know, maybe I'll do it on stream or something so you guys can watch. Can you enable raid farms but nerf the totem drop rate? We might have to just like find some other way to get totems that isn't the raid farms, because these outposts don't respawn pillagers. Maybe we'll figure something out later. The ocean temple in an underwater cave. Oh yeah, that does remind me. Okay. Alright, you know what, fuck this. I'm not doing but what if I want to move them? Wait. Look at this mess. Can you guys see look at this mess down here. Look at this mess. Right. Oh my goodness. Unacceptable. Anyway. Will this map be shared in the Discord? I'll share it if I feel like it. But I don't know, I don't really want to confirm it, because I don't know, I might move like, oh my god, so much yabbery. I might move this like here, or like this here. You know, you just never know. So maybe I'll do something. Coral reef, oh genius. Alaska trees. I suppose I should add some trees and stuff for the jungle. Will have to rob villagers, yes, probably. Unless you like cure a zombie villager. You could some kind of sky island. True, yeah, sky island would be kind of cool. Alright, where should the coral reef be? Should it be in between here? How long will the server be running for? I'm just gonna run it and see what happens. We'll see how long it lasts. Coral reef between Mesa, Cherry, and Jungle. Yeah, that's a good spot. I like that. So it's a nice place for a reef. Actually, no. Oh, yeah, no, that's a good idea. Alright, that's the reef. Sunflower field. Oh, a sunflower field. Oh yeah, genius. Alright, so this is gonna be a flower forest, and the other one's gonna be a sunflower. How will the news work on the server? We're still figuring that out, but I'm just gonna be locked in on the server as much as possible, and I'm just gonna make videos about the server in Minecraft Daily Emerald vibe. But if like, say there's like a big event that happens in real life, like Donald Trump is killed, then I'll like make an equivalent of that on the server, you know what I'm saying? So like all of the like satirical news that I make will still be around, it'll just be on the server. Since each nation has its own news network, can there be a channel for people to send the news for each day? Yeah, for sure. We're still, once we figure that all out, all will be revealed. Alright, we're just slowly but surely. That's good enough. If it's transparent, it's not. Alright, we'll just do this because it's a classic. What would the nether look like? I feel like the nether will probably be more or less the same to how it normally looks. I might have it turn into at least like some part of it be like a labor camp, like the gulag. So like when you die, you get sent to the nether, and you have to like work in prison camps, mining netherite for the piglins or something. But we're still not sure. This is doing too much. I did not need to be doing all that. Actually, I think I do need to be doing all that because they're both yellow, kind of that. Release the Bestine files. Damn. Anarchistic file. Yeah, leave it on the Discord. Just like drop an email. That's where's the email? Yeah. Where is it? Where's my mouse? Yeah. Send something to this email if you want to build, or open a ticket on Discord. That's what I've been trying to say. Alright, now we got a bit of variety. People can tell it's a flower field. Can the map be shared just for structure counts, even if locations are different? Yeah, I'll post the map. At least we'll get like a general idea of the structures and stuff in the server. Will Desert get something cool? Yeah, you guys get gunpowder, bro. You get so much gunpowder. Look at 3 gunpowder dungeons and a desert temple. Will there be unique structure loot for each player? Probably not though. It's really not that many structures. It's not really about exploring this server. It's more about whatever it's about. All it takes is one troll. It does. You guys will have to. I guess if you guys know the map early, you'll be able to like strategize what like the first 12 hours of the server will look like. So you can probably just account for the griefers. Will spawners be break protected? I think I'll make them break protected at the start because it's kind of integral. But then once you guys have like protection up, I might make it breakable. Can you expand trial changes? Yeah, probably. I think you can make them pretty big. This can be like an isolated village over here somewhere. Ancient city where? Ancient city is up here. It's kind of hard to tell. It's a very high resolution. So the continent is all spruce. This continent's all spruce. This is just regular forests, like oak and birch. Can we have more mineshafts in the way? You're not getting it. You're not getting it, bro. So like, imagine this entire shape, right? Imagine underneath the surface is just like a maze of mineshafts. It's not like adding more mineshaft icons isn't going to change anything. Will there be any villages that spawn in dark forests? Probably not. Probably not. Maybe I could have like a couple like secret prisons in the in biomes without a village, where you can get a villager. Make Alaska a snowy tiger. Oh, I could. Huge art cave under the mountains. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that. Need an island. There's a cool looking island. Whatever, we'll just draw it on. Okay. Can you make sure that the ancient city? Yeah, I'll make sure that there's trims in the ancient city. Don't you worry about that. Alright, we'll add, where should we add some? Oh yeah, I forgot about one thing. So, where should we add? Alright. So right here. Wait. So right here, right? What am I doing, guys? What am I up to? What am I scheming? Yeah, the Bermuda Triangle, you got it. I just don't know where to put it. I reckon we should put it here and move the coral reef to here. Because this is like a good little like corridor for the coral reef. The Bermuda Triangle should just have 100 Elder Guardians. True. That is true. Yeah, I think we may just put where are the coral? Coral reef. Alright, these guys are going over here. Maybe a bunch of shipwrecks. Yeah, I'll put shipwrecks down there as well. Good idea. And we also got to have the Mariana Trench, which I think is somewhere in the Pacific Ocean, but you know, we're not going to be super geographically accurate, alright? Maybe at Lee Marcolino. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, cool. Got shipwrecks. One Mushroom Island. In or near the Bermuda Triangle. It already is pretty close, bro. I can't lie. Or maybe I'll just move the triangle closer. Look at that. Now that's danger. You don't want your boat in there. Shipwreck should be in the Bermuda Triangle. They should. Very good. Very good point. Alright, cool. Members. Oh wait, look. Oh, I like this. Look, these guys have no trial chambers, but all like a bunch of villages. And these guys have trial chambers, but no villages. Very interesting. Put Ocean Monument in Bermuda. True, I'll put this one. That one's ugly there. Ocean Monument. I'll chuck it. Very, very good. Look at that. Mesa has 2. Yeah, they got 2 because they don't need to, actually. I don't know why they have 2. Alright, bye. Sorry guys, you don't get 2 trial chambers. That's doing way too much. Every biome should have more of a specific type of ore. Honestly, yeah, you're right, Loki. I was thinking of doing that. But I don't want to make it too unbalanced, you know. Oh yeah, wait, I also forgot the stronghold. Cannot forget. Oh, and also the igloo. Gotta have a few igloos in the mountains. Is traveling between islands allowed? Yeah, should be. Should be. Yeah, no, the mountains are gonna have heaps of igloos, so don't you guys worry about that. Will the end be enabled? Not at the start, not at the start. Alright, but you guys forgot about Gon. Our old friend Gon. And that is where the stronghold will be. It's gonna be right in the middle of this like crater thing, if you guys have been there in real life. I'll chuck one here, put one here. Only one stronghold, only one. At least make them bigger. Bro, it's a picture. How do you know how big the trial chamber is gonna be? You should do a claim system. Yeah, well, I don't know yet. We'll figure out something out for the claim system. Connect Alaska to the mainland? No. Alright, what? We've been doing this for like almost, how long? 3 hours. Alright, we'll do it for like 10 more minutes and then we'll hop off. Ocean ruins in the Bermuda Triangle, yep. Oh, I mean, I guess I'll add it. There's no real point adding the picture. It's almost impossible to get a mace. That's good, bro. The mace is OP as hell, so it'll make it like a gold loot. Trial ruins. Oh yeah, we need the trial ruins. Alright, so trial ruins spawn. Trial ruins spawn. Okay, jungles, forest, bitch. No, tiger. Okay, yeah. Y'all weren't lying. Where is the trial ruin? Okay. Yippee! Bro, it's filled with joy and whimsy. Some X-rays, two with the skulls. No, don't stress about it. Give Mesa the trial chamber back? No. They're gonna have to deal with it. Now, like, if all of the, can't, like, multiple people use the same trial chamber chest thing. Makes it, oh yes, genius blocks news. What's the wood they use? That's okay. We'll add a little. You're hopping off for the day. All right, sweet. Yeah, I'm about to hop off soon too. The Plains Island should be Blockstein's Island. True. You're going to bed. Good night. I'm going to bed soon too. Will there be claims? Oh no. I hate claims. We'll have some. I want to see if we can do some kind of protection thing there. Buff Savannah. What's wrong with Savannah? Oh yeah, Savannah has nothing, don't they? We'll figure something out. Alright, but... Alright, the wooded badlands can be... Buff Cherry. Cherry gets like all the pretty stuff, dude. They get Lush Cave, Mineshaft, and not forgetting Cherry. But I'll come back to. I'll be back to stream again, maybe tomorrow night or something. We'll do this. We'll keep doing this every night till we have a nice looking world that we can all be proud of. Alright, so here are the wooded badlands over here. But yeah, you are right. The savannah. How about what if? This is kind of a long shot, actually. I don't know. But what if we did like? What if we made the savannah biome where like the villager city is? So I'll just like summon like a whole bunch of villages. Actually, that's I reckon that's where the what the plains biome should be. I reckon the plains biome should have all the cities. You feel me, Rov? Okay, Savannah. Savannah should get a like their own Am I going insane? What's going on? Why can't I zoom out, bro? Oh, shit's tweaking. Ruined portals in the Mesa? No. This shit's glitching. Alright, fuck it. What have we done? It's not moving. Alright, well while we wait for that to chill. We might be cooked. What have we done? You get mesa trees while mushroom have none? Yeah, that's the mushroom life, dude. Oh. Fuck, dude, we're gonna lose this file because I put too many goddamn things in there. Alright, actually, it should be fine. I'll just get a clip from the stream and make it. Alright, I think that's enough. That's enough for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow. Screenshot it and then try it. Yeah, I'm just gonna screenshot it from the stream a stream clip and then just like remake it in Photoshop. Not so janky. Take a screenshot, bro. Look, this is all I can see. It's not the whole map, so I'll just have to wait till I get the VOD, and then I'll make something for Discord. All right, gang. Alright, we also still got to make the cave system, which will be fun, I think. Alright. That's maybe what we'll do tomorrow. Print screen. Bro, does this look like the full map to you, bro? What's the point of printing screen? Yes, Lee Marcolino, they will. They're not just getting those shitty mountains. Zoom out. I can't zoom out, bro. That's what I'm saying. I would zoom out if I could. I'm trying to zoom out right now. Yeah. Alright, gang. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see. It's frozen for me too, guys. Don't worry. I'll see you guys later. Oh wait, hold up. I had some peak to do. Wait, look, bro. Yo, I'll see you guys later. Yo, what's up? I'll see y'all. This is so dumb. All right. Well, it was good. It was good to see you guys. We'll talk soon. And I'm about to head out. I'll see y'all later.